I had a great teacher at school. I was lucky when I was like 16. I went to a grammar school in England. You know, in those days, every school did a school play at the end of every year. And luckily enough, we had one guy who sort of thought, you know, he made me play the part. He said, like, you know, next year you'll play Cyrano. I said, fine, whatever, sir. Can I go and play football now? And I did. And then he came to see my parents and said, you know, I think your son has maybe a future. Have you thought of doing acting? And I'd never thought of anything like that. And I thought, yeah, it always seemed to be, you know, I enjoyed doing it. So I went to RADA, auditioned, got in, and stayed friends with him until his death, a man called Leslie Ryder 2 years ago. So I think it's important you have somebody who sort of influences you as a kid, because I had no idea what I was going to do. They say talent will out. It doesn't always. Given the opportunity, I think it's great. I mean, 5-minute films are very, it's as difficult as making a full-length film, as long as you stick to your own vision. And I always think that, you know, movie, what it should do is create its own world, and you enter that world however long, for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour and a half. 3 hours is pushing it, but they don't make those anymore. Not films like David Lean. But I mean, it's I love movies. I mean, I spend most of my time, you know, watching movies, reading, playing music. It's you know, the introduction to an artistic world it's important when you're a kid. Patience, vision, tact. Sometimes. And endurance. You know, I mean, if a director's different, a director's there every day. You as an actor, you know, you think you may have it hard, but you're there. When you're there, you make up whatever, and you get on, you do it, then you leave, you come back. But overall, the director, and a great producer, which of course, you know, is hugely important. They tend to be forgotten. They tend to be brushed aside as just a movie guy, which they're not often. You know, great movie producers have the idea for the movie. They're the overall visionary, and they bring somebody in to see their vision or to expand their vision, which is the best scenario of all. Working on Deadwood was maybe the best experience ever in terms of movie making, because I was like doing an improvised workshop and filming and creating all at the same time, because there was never a finished script. We saw pages at a time, but we filmed in a location which enabled us that they could switch locations at any time. It was all in one place, the ranch. So David Milch could use his vision, his imagination to switch around every day. And that was truly thrilling. I mean, I think that 3 years may have been the most exciting as an actor and as a performer ever, in terms of creativity, working with other people. It's great. Pirates this year gave us perfect timing, and it's fun doing a huge commercial movie, which is, you know, we go there, it's sort of luxurious. I'll leave on Monday and we'll get there, and there'll be 2 weeks of makeup tests and, you know, rehearsals and sword fighting, and then we'll do it, and then we'll be a month in Kauai, then a month in Oahu, then back to LA at the studios for a month, and then London for 2 months. So you can't really complain about that kind of life in a sense. I just hope the movie's terrific. You know? I'm looking forward to working with Mr. Depp, who I hear I've never heard a bad word about him, and I think he's very gifted, and I look forward to it.
Excellent.
Be true to yourself, your vision, and yeah, that's it.